Okay, tell us who you are and the title of your science fair project.
I'm Hannah Langkamer-Smith, a student at Trexler Middle School in 6th grade. My title is Which Wing Design Creates the Most Lift? And my hypothesis is the deep camber wing design will create the most lift. And down here I have my airfoil, my wing designs. This is the deep camber right here.
Okay, so can you show us your display board a little bit more and talk about your hypothesis and your procedure and some other things?
Well, right here I have my list of materials and my procedure down here, which is it's so long it can't really fit on my poster. And right here I explain about the lift formula, words to know, the 4 forces needed to create lift to flight, and Isaac Newton, and the Bernoulli effect down there. So, and in the middle I have some visuals here, and I talk about Da Vinci's flying machine and the Wright brothers. And over here I have my data collection, and that just shows all of the different wing designs and how much grams of lift they created. And in conclusion, my hypothesis was correct. The deep camber did create the most lift. It created 16 grams of lift. And down there I have my raw data, which you can see. This is what I wrote when I was recording what was going on. So now I'll show you exactly how I do the experiment. So first I have my wing designs, and I got these by carving. This is a plain block. I start out with a plain block of styrofoam, and you carve it so you can make it curved or with a tail a little bit.
What's that?
This is a hot wire foam cutter. So.
And how do you know how to carve it?
Well, it's pretty challenging, but you have to get it equal, so it's not like that, because otherwise it's not gonna do anything then. So you want to make sure.
So you used your airfoil designs.
Right. I have these
templates.
are side views. So
okay.
I have here the deep camber I drew on here. Wait, I'll show you what I did. This one, I tape this on here like that, and then I can carve it like this. So then it gets curved, and so I can measure how much lift it creates.
Okay.
So now I'll show you how I do it. This is the symmetrical wing design. Let's see. This is my 2-pole model. I made 2 poles and 1 pole. And with the 2 poles, it has 2 holes on the side here. Oops. Alright. And then with 1 pole, I have a hole in the middle, if you can see there, and I'll stick the pole in there. Okay, so now I'll get my scale on. Okay. So now you see with my tape lines, that is the original weight with the airfoil. Okay.
In grams?
In grams, yes. Now I turn my fan on, like this, and the airfoil automatically adjusts to the wing flow, and you can see the weight has gone from 300 to 284. So that is actually measuring the grams of lift, because it will pull up slightly. The airfoil will pull the model up slightly, and it will create lift. So if this was attached to an airplane, this would actually be flying right now. It'd be going up. As you can see, it's going up. So that is my 2-pole model. So now I'll get out my 1-pole model, and I can show you how that works. It'll help, please. Okay, so what you do, this time we're only going to use 1 pole, because it's going to go in from the top. So I put this. Well, actually, I have to put this hair tie acts as it will hold the block together. So what I do is I stretch it over like that and put it on like that so it's held in place. And then just for extra protection, I'll put this second block here on the bottom so it stays in place. Alright. Oh, wait a second, I need my airfoil first. So let me do it with a different one this time. Okay. This is the low lift, which turned out to be the least. Let's see, I'm gonna do the deep camber. The low lift was the least lift, as you can see in the name. It's low lift, okay. So, deep camber, this was the greatest lift. So, right. On your skin one. So the weight with the airfoil is 288. Let me see. Okay. 288. So now I want to bring the airfoil up to the top and make sure this is sticking back because that can actually interfere with the airflow. Then turn the fan on. And you can see it's gone down to 282, 281, from 288. So that's actually generating lift basically the same way. And it tends to turn a little bit to the side. Alright. So that is how I measured which airfoil creates the most lift. And as you can see over here, I have my data collection and all the different types. And I also did the plain block, which is just a plain block of styrofoam, to compare it. And you can really see that if you have a cutout airfoil versus a plain block, there's definitely a difference.
So how did you do?
Well, I got first place. And I also got a Barnes & Noble gift card.
Congratulations.
Thank you.